to a new video. This video is going to be a little bit different. I never thought I was going to make a video like this, but as you can see in the title, it's about how to deal as a photographer, baby newborn photographer, with the coronavirus that is currently spreading among the world and has a big impact on most countries, the global economy. I'm just gonna get a chair. So yeah, what do you do with the coronavirus as a baby and newborn photographer? I have heard different opinions. I've even asked on Instagram how other baby and newborn photographers handle the situation. So I'm gonna read out some of their responses. They're from all over the world and they have different approaches, which is interesting to read. And I'll share my approach, and I want to give you some tips and tricks on what you can do in this challenging time to still invest in growing your business. Even though you might not have an income currently at this moment, it can still mean that your business will grow after this period of time, and that you don't necessarily have to lose a lot of money and lose your business. Okay, so I live in the Netherlands, a tiny country in Europe. So it's currently Wednesday, and on Sunday we heard that the schools would be closing down for 3 weeks. Restaurants as well, sports clubs. Yeah, so that has a big impact on many lives, of course. So my kids are at home right now. Actually, this morning we could pick up some school books, activities the teachers prepared yesterday and the day before yesterday. So they're actually working on a school activity right now. As you can imagine, yesterday and the day before yesterday, I have spent the whole day, of course, with the kids, but mostly like indoors and in our own backyard, because what the government is asking from us at this point is social isolation. So don't meet up with people unless you necessarily have to. So yeah, if you have to go to the supermarket, you can, but keep a distance of 1.5 meters to other people. If you have like symptoms that point to a cold, like you're sneezing, you're coughing, stay inside. So yeah, I mean, you can go to the pharmacy to pick up a medicine, but go by yourself. Don't stand close to people. Of course, wash your hands all the time. If you have to sneeze, sneeze in the inside of your arm. I can move like this. But so yeah, fortunately in the village where I live, as far as I know, there are no cases of the coronavirus yet. But I live in a very tiny village. In a lot of the other cities, people are infected, people are in the hospitals. I don't show any signs of having a cold. My kids don't show any signs of having a cold. Just to be sure, we're staying inside in our own backyard. Of course, I walk Jamie outside. But it's actually, I mean, I leave the street and I'm like in between the farmlands. There's no one there. So yeah, yesterday we went on a little drive and we went to the forest and we didn't meet anyone there. We can go to a beach nearby where Jamie can just run free, and there are hardly any people there, and if you see them, they're like in the distance and you say hi. So we don't go to like playgrounds where there are a lot of kids. We don't go to the malls, because that's the thing, like here they do ask for social isolation, or you know, just not going out unless you really have to, keeping a distance. But the shops are still open, so like the malls are open. So yeah, some people treat it more like a holiday. They take the whole family to go shopping at the Primark. To me, that's, you know, like, why did we close down the schools anyway if people still like cough in each other's face? So yeah, there's a choice that you have to make for yourself. I have decided for me and the kids that we don't go out unless we have to, or I mean, we go out and then we don't meet anyone. So for me, I canceled the shoots for this week. I had quite a few sessions scheduled: cake smash sessions, sitter sessions, maternity session, newborn session. They were all already in my calendar. I have cakes in my freezer at the moment. I mean, they can stay in there. But yeah, I contacted the parents and I explained that at this moment, I don't think it is responsible to continue with the sessions, even though they say that it might not be as critical for newborns, babies, children to get the virus, because most people who suffer from the consequences of the virus where it is life-threatening are a little bit older or like above 60, 70 years old. But I mean, there are cases of young people fighting for their lives in hospitals. So it doesn't mean that young people are safe. I mean, yeah, young people can get the virus, and it can even like be very serious, and they can end up being on oxygen because their lungs just can't fight the virus. So for me, I don't want to have tons of people here in my studio, and I mean, I cannot keep a distance of 1.5 meters when I'm photographing a baby, when I'm photographing a newborn. Maternity could work, but still you want to help the ladies to pose, and they have dresses and they have creases, so you want to adjust that. It's going to be super hard to really keep a 1.5 meters distance and not touch. I mean, they will touch door handles, they will go to the bathroom, they will touch dresses, props. They say that the virus can survive on surfaces as well for a limited amount of time. And of course, I can disinfect everything after they leave. I can check, double check, you know, if they don't have any symptoms, okay, they can come. But for me, I have decided to cancel sessions for now, to reschedule till after at least a few weeks, to see what the situation will be in the country. So yeah, it's just, I don't want to spread the infection where it may cost lives. And that's also the thing, like my studio, my home studio is located in a very small village in between farmlands. So my village literally consists of 600 people. Like the whole population of my village is about 600 people. So yeah, I mean, in school we have 55 kids and that's it. So yeah, school's still closed, and they, you know, the teachers are teaching online and giving assignments that we have to drop off at school and get new assignments. So that's really cool. School is great. Daughter got an iPad so she can work as well on the iPad. But yeah, the village is very small and we're very isolated. So we're in between farmland, and there are tons of old people also living here in this village. The nearest hospital is like 20-25 minutes away. I mean, there are villages nearby. So like if you drive for like 5-10 minutes, you get to the next village. But right now, I don't think the virus is here yet. So no one's infected yet. If I get a lot of people coming to my studio and they bring the virus here, I get it, my kids get it, and somehow it spreads here in this village, and people might end up in the hospital. They might even not survive it. Then I was the one bringing people from all over the country to my studio just to continue with my sessions. That seems selfish to me, and it's like a risk for the people living here in this village, quite sheltered. So I don't want to live with that risk. Like, there is a reason why we stay in the house. The kids don't even play with each other outside in the playground. There's a reason. We want to listen to the government. So here the approach is that they want the virus to spread eventually, but among people who are strong and healthy and who can handle the virus, so that they build immunization, and then by that generic immunization, I don't know if that's correctly pronounced, but we protect the people who are weaker and who really should not get. Okay, so what can you do as a photographer to kill this time? I don't know if your country is in a complete lockdown, or it's just like here where they want people to get infected, so we build a group immunization. I don't know if we are going towards a complete lockdown. It all depends on how much the healthcare system can still handle. At this point, they're still good. They have spare beds. But I mean, at some point, if the healthcare system can't handle be sick anymore, then we might go to a complete lockdown. We just don't know yet. But yeah, at this moment, I know that some photographers are still doing sessions because we're not in a complete lockdown yet. If in your country there is a complete lockdown, it's not a choice whether you want to have your sessions continue, whether you want to take the risk of spreading the virus. But yeah, I mean, if you're in a lockdown, there are just no sessions possible as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, so what can you do as a photographer to spend this time not photographing? Actually, it might be a really good time to work on your marketing strategy. Put some new photos on your website, start a blog or write some new blog posts, prepare some photos that you can post on Instagram, that you can post on Facebook, maybe update the text that's on your website. Just working on your marketing, maybe designing new flyers, things that you want to do to help your business to grow after all this is over. So work on your marketing. Something else that you can do that might be really fun is editing older sessions, but in a different style. So maybe like playing around a little bit with your editing. Maybe you tweak it a little bit and then you're even more happy with your editing style, the way your photos turn out. It can be a lot of fun to just also learn some new editing tricks. Yeah, I mean, just play around with editing. I don't know if there's something going on with Adobe, like helping photographers by giving them 2 months for free. Check it out. I'm not saying anything out loud here because I'm not quite sure if it's really true, but check it out. So yeah, edit. Maybe you still have some editing to do. Great. And otherwise just go to old sessions and just play around with editing. Another thing, watch YouTube videos, tutorials, my videos. You might learn something. It just might be fun entertainment. Yeah, you might learn some, watch editing videos. You might learn some new editing tricks or just be inspired. Another thing, craft, DIY, maybe the arm knitting. Maybe you can order some really beautiful merino wool online and do the arm knitting as I've shown in my previous video. DIY headbands, newborn outfits, like upcycle clothes. I mean, you might have some time to sort out your closet, pull out some like t-shirts that you don't like that much anymore, and then turn them into beautiful newborn outfits. I have videos explaining how I make newborn outfits and newborn headbands, so that might be a good time right now to do that. If you're really scared on losing income right now because you might be renting like an expensive studio and you're just tight on a budget, I mean, you don't have like spare money left in your account to, I don't know, you might have some problems financially because you're renting like a commercial studio. I don't know, maybe you can sell coupons, like gift certificates that people can use later for a photo session, and then you might give them like a few digital files extra, so they pay for their coupon gift certificate now and they can exchange it later in the year for a photo session. It's a really great way to still get some income. I mean, yeah, I know other small businesses are doing it. They're selling like coupons and so that they still have some income in this time where they have shut down their little restaurants or whatever, and then people can use the coupon later for meals, in your case maybe photo sessions. So yeah, I am spending a lot of time with the kids, so doing activities with them as well, playing games in the backyard. We're doing some crafts at home. I still have some food in the house because we live quite isolated, so I do grocery shopping once a week anyway, so I already got some things for the whole week. It's not like I have stocked up on tons of toilet paper or anything, but I do have some flour and sugar and stuff, so we might bake some cookies or brownies. I have some like packages to bake. Yeah, I mean, we have Disney Plus and they were just released Frozen 2. Amazing, thank you guys. So we made popcorn yesterday and we watched Frozen 2. I can play a little bit of guitar, so we do some music classes at home. Just have fun with it, go with the flow. I don't have like a tight schedule for the kids, you know, at 7 breakfast, 7:30, I don't know, brush your teeth. No, we wake up when we wake up. Then we have, I mean, we have like an order in the day, you know, with Jamie and breakfast and 10 o'clock snack. I mean, we do have that one, but like going outside and doing their like schoolwork that we just picked up today, like we didn't have that yet. I don't have like a really tight schedule, but I do have some sort of routine, and we're just taking it really relaxed. I have someone breaking into the studio right now. But yeah, I mean, you can also practice taking photos of your pets in these days, maybe your own kids, thinking of some new backdrops to, I mean, you can paint your own backdrop. I have a video about that as well. So keep yourself kind of busy, but not too busy, but still think about, you know, how your business can grow after all this is over. And who knows, maybe in 9 months there are tons of babies because everybody's in a lockdown, spending a lot of time with the family. So who knows, in 9 months we have a baby boom and there are so many newborn sessions that we can do. Yeah, so just think positive, stay healthy, take care of yourself. I mean, this might be the time to practice how to put an eyeliner on because you're not going out anyway. I mean, this is the time to do other things, to focus on what's really important, your family, staying healthy. So yeah, just be grateful for what you still have. You might get groceries delivered to your house, like the supermarkets might deliver. That's great. Maybe you want to order something online to support the little web shops as well. And then you can craft at home. So I just want to read some of the replies I got from people asking how they were dealing with the coronavirus. Some say they're selling print right now. Others saying using savings for the moment, there's not much we can do. Someone else saying no photo shoot, time for adjusting my site, refocusing, playing with my kids. Pretty much sums up what I was saying before as well. Someone else saying reschedule shoots, health is always number one. Agree with that one. Someone else said, I don't know yet, I'm a single mom too and I had to cancel the shoot till March 30th, government required. Yeah, sometimes there's just no choice to make. But like yesterday, the day before yesterday, I didn't meet another adult, so I'm just surrounded by 2 kids and a dog. Go mommies, you can do it. Go parents, you can do it. There are tons of activities online as well, games, crafts, where you just need like toilet paper rolls, which we all have for some reason a lot. At the empty ones, I mean, the toilet paper you should keep for harder times. But yeah, there are tons of things online, like crafts and things that you can do. Like here they close down daycares as well, except for people who work in vital positions, so like police officers, like hospital staff. Wow, those people, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for, you know, working, putting yourself in risky, dangerous situations where you can catch the virus. I mean, for those people, there are still schools and daycares open. But yeah, I mean, it's just important that we look after each other. Other people say not scheduling any sessions, no income either. We have to distance from other people. Yeah. Another, we don't. I hope our business are going to survive, but we are healthy for now. That's the best. Definitely. Another, in our country are forbidden service trades as hairdresser, photographer. So yeah, in many countries you're not even allowed to do sessions. Here it says we in Austria have to close our studios, ordered by the government. Someone else say lots of sanitizing, taking proper measures when clients arrive and when they leave, keep babies safe. So yeah, people are still doing sessions in some other countries, as you can read. Someone else say the health has priority. Yeah, someone else cancelled everything till the 6th of April. Someone else saying, I'm taking this time to branch out into more couples and families in outside settings. Yeah, so maybe in some countries you're not allowed to work in the studio, or you decided for yourself you don't want to work in your studio anymore, but you still want to do sessions outside, keeping a distance. Yeah, it's a choice that you have to make for yourself. At this moment, I'm just not doing any sessions. Someone else saying, I tell parents if they or baby have any symptoms to please reschedule. So that person is still doing sessions. Someone else saying, wipe down all contact materials with bleach and just ask parents if they traveled. Yeah, with props and outfits, how to use bleach, like with the bump blankets and fake flowers and real wood. I'm not quite sure how you can sanitize that, but especially like also with the cake smash, the babies are like drooling and eating. There's like saliva and snot everywhere. Like, yeah. Someone else saying, I didn't take any photo shoot order nowadays because my baby also just only 9 months old. Yeah, I mean, you want to protect your loved ones as well. Someone else saying, same, no income. Someone else, I cancelled all shoots. Someone else, I've closed my work from first day. Just some editing photos is the best way. Yeah. Someone else saying, I closed my studio completely until the situation will be clearer and the virus is gone. Someone else saying, kid safety is important. It's better to postpone all the work. I prefer taking care of my own kids. Yeah, of course. Someone else saying, deep clean the studio before and after every session for a start. So yeah, as you can read, some are still doing sessions, and I'm not judging in any way. It's up to you to make that decision, and maybe the government has made that decision for you. Someone else saying, today I had my last newborn for the next 3 weeks. Someone else saying, pray. Always a good thing to do. Someone else saying, reschedule. Someone else saying, I've postponed all sessions and meetings till after lockdown. Someone else said, I had to cancel everything. I have a home studio, can't take a chance with my mom here. Yeah, that's what I was describing as well. Like, because I have a home studio, inviting people into my home, into my village. Yeah, my parents are actually not visiting these weeks. They're staying in their city, not wanting to spread anything. Someone else saying, in Italy the studio closed. Nice surprise because I opened it last year and just began earning. Yeah, it's so sad. Someone else saying, drama, just opened a big new studio, no customers. Someone else saying, it's hard too. My husband work, I have no one to take care of my girl. My mom is the risk group. Of course, I'm also taking care of my own kids, so I cannot do sessions with my kids here anyway. Someone else saying, I've written to the clients booked for March and April, let them know I will reschedule. Someone else saying, I've closed everything here in Italy, everything is a bit serious, so I don't even know when I'm able to. And then it cut off. Like, yeah, you cannot write long answers here on Instagram questions because they'll cut off your reply. But anyway, I kind of know what you mean. Someone else saying, for now I don't do any newborn shoots, I find it too dangerous, hopefully it's over soon. Yeah, continue. Someone else saying, complete shutdown well before the authorities comment in Madrid. Someone else saying, they love homeschooling. I'm finding out now if I really love it, but we're making it work, let's say that. Someone else saying, healthy baby parents, they position baby for me, aired everything out after one client a day. I found it hard to let the parents post the baby. How do you do that with a newborn session? I don't think that's, for me, it's not really possible. Someone else saying, I'm able to cancel all of them because her main income comes from my husband. That's great if you are in that kind of situation. I know the government here is taking care of some business owners. I'm not quite sure if we as photographers get anything. I don't know yet. Someone else saying, I've cancelled everything to be sure. My last session was yesterday. Someone else, in Iran, we cancelled all the photo shoots. We are at home. Someone else saying, no photo shoots, just retouching the last shoots and playing with my son. Someone else saying, cleaning everything and changing everything between babies. I find that really hard with some props and everything. Someone else saying, hello Fenna, can you share the answers? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do either, but I hope I've given you some suggestions. My way is not the highway. Every country is different, every situation is different. I think you kind of heard my opinion through my comments, but it's up to you. Yeah, so I don't have sessions this week, probably not next week, probably not the week after, I don't know. I might photograph Jamie outside and maybe the kids. My daughter is turning 7 next month, so I might order in some donuts and we do a donut cake smash, or I'll get one of the cakes from the freezer and we'll do her cake smash here, just the 3 of us. And I don't even know if we get to really celebrate her birthday with family and friends in April. I really hope so. I really hope that everything will get better soon. Hoping and praying for decision makers to make the best decisions possible. Stay safe, stay sane, happy and healthy. And I hope some of my tips have helped a little bit. So now I'm going to edit this video and put it online as fast as possible. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, you might want to check out some of my other videos to keep you entertained. Yeah, thinking about you all. Have a lovely day.